Good morning to all of the members of the Board of Directors. Today we will be presenting the internationalization strategy for gold exports. This team of consultants is represented by Santiago Becerra, Miguel Ángel Mayor, Stephanie Patiño, and Paulina Vanegas. So let's start with this presentation. We decided to choose gold as our product to export. In here, we can see a graph that basically shows which are the main products that Colombia export in year 2022. We can see that gold has a participation of 4.29% of the total exports made by the country, just behind petroleum, carbon, coffee, and other type of products. Gold, its tariff code is 7108. And is described as gold including gold plated with platinum, not further work than semi-manufactured. Gold is a product that keeps on gaining value in the international and local market, and it has a great growth potential. Additionally, Colombia exports significant amount of gold due to its rich geological deposits, economic incentives, and global demand. The country has some of the world's richest gold mines, particularly in regions like Antioquia, Chocó, and Tolima. High global gold prices and international demand, especially from the USA and Switzerland, make gold exports a key source of income. Colombian gold is special due to its high quality, significance, and unique characteristics. Known for its purity and the diversity of its deposits, Colombian gold remains as a symbol of luxury and history, widely appreciated in global markets for both its material and heritage value. Okay, now let's take a look at the principal destinations of Colombian gold exports in 2023. As illustrated in this slide, these statistics sourced from TradeMap provide a clear overview of where Colombian gold is primarily heading and the key players in the international market. First, we see that the United States is by far the largest importer of Colombian gold, accounting for nearly 40% of total exports, valued at over $1.3 billion US. This followed by India, which takes 14.3%, and various free zones, which absorb around 13% of the exports. Italy, Hong Kong, and the United Arab Emirates are also significant importers, each contributing around from a 7 to 8% of Colombian gold export market. Switzerland is another major hub for gold refining and trade, importing approximately 103 million worth of Colombian gold, representing about a 3% of these total exports. On the right side, we can see a bar chart that visually emphasizes the dominance of the United States, with other countries following at a much lower scale. This indicates the significant reliance Colombia has on the US as a trading partner for gold, while maintaining a diversified portfolio for other important markets. This highlights Colombia's strong trade connections with key players like the US, India, and Switzerland. This diversity ensures that the country's gold industry remains competitive internationally.
This slide presents information about the top gold exporters in the world during 2023, with data sourced from TradeMap. The table highlights the top 20 countries exporting gold, ranked by the total exports value in the thousands of USD. Switzerland leads the list with over 107 billion in exports, followed by the United Kingdom and Hong Kong. Together, these three countries dominate a significant portion of the global gold trade. On the right, the bar chart provides a visual representation of the exports value. It clearly shows Switzerland's domination position, far ahead of other countries. The charts also illustrate how the exports value dropped significantly after the top few countries, with notable contributions including the United Arab Emirates, the United States, Canada, and Australia. Another important detail in the table is the trade balance column, which reflects whether a country exports more gold than it imports. For example, Switzerland has a positive trade balance, meaning it exports more gold than it imports, whereas Hong Kong has a negative balance, indicating it imports more gold than it exports. In summary, this slide emphasizes how the global gold trade is concentrated among a few key players, with Switzerland leading the market. The slide highlights the top gold importing countries in 2023 with data sourced from TradeMap. Switzerland ranks first, importing over 102 billion worth of gold, followed by China and Hong Kong, which also play significant roles. Other key imports include the United Kingdom, India, and Turkey. Together, these countries account for a major trade of the global demand for gold. The bar chart on the right complements the table by visually showcasing how Switzerland and China dominate gold imports, while other countries have considerably lower values. It's evident that gold imports at highlight concentrate among a few key players. Finally, the flags on the bottom represent the leading imports, such as Switzerland, China, India, Turkey, and the United Arab Emirates. In summary, this slide emphasizes how gold imports are concentrated in a few countries, particularly in Europe, in Asia, highlight their critical role in the global gold trade.
Okay, after reviewing all of this trade map information, we've just entered the second filter, which basically is selecting the 10 countries with the highest potential to export gold from Colombia. So basically, this is the list we created. I'm going to mention some of these countries. Basically, we decided all of this with the information provided previously, which were the countries that were like ranking in the top of importing the product, and also that has this type of relationship with Colombian gold. So basically, in first place we got the United States, which basically is the main destination of the Colombian gold, and also is the 8th importer in the whole world of this type of products. We also got an important participant in here, which is Switzerland in 5th place, which is the main importer and exporter of gold in the entire world. We also got some important countries like India, which is the second main destination of the Colombian gold and is 5th importer in the world. We got Italy, we got Canada, France, Australia, China, Turkey, and the United Arab Emirates. In here we can see the description why we selected this type of products, and we will be reviewing some macroeconomic information in advance to choose the best countries to take on this internationalization strategy.
Today, I will present a comparative analysis of macroeconomic indicators across 5 diverse economies: the United States, India, Italy, United Arab Emirates, and Switzerland. This comprehensive overview reveals fascinating insights into global economic dynamics. Let's break down some key information. Notice the massive economic disparities. The USA leads with a staggering $26.85 trillion GDP, while the UAE's economic stands at $508.5 billion. However, size isn't everything. Each country demonstrates unique economic strengths. Particularly interesting are the gold import rates and currency risk. The UAE shows an extraordinary 78.5% gold import rate, reflecting its significant role in global trade. Switzerland's is low currency risk and high gold demand in investment and research showcase its financial sophistication. Unemployment rates also tell a compelling story. Switzerland maintains an impressively low 2.1 percentage in unemployment rate, while India and Italy face the higher challenge at 7.8 percentage. These figures reflect not just economic health, but also a labor market dynamics and workforce opportunities.
Okay, and today I will be discussing the evaluation criteria and weighting we use to analyze key aspects of the gold market. So let's break down each other and criteria and respective weight. So first, we have a golden demand that is at 30%, that this criteria carries the most weighted and the 30%. Here we evaluate the levels of the gold consumption both in yearly and as an investment. Understanding demand trends helps us identify market dynamics and opportunities. The second, we have a easy of doing business that it have a ranking for 20%. This is the easy of doing business. So this includes factors like regulatory barriers, associated costs, and the process of importing goods. It's crucial to assess how business-friendly a market is for operations. Third, we have an economic stability that is also have a 20%. This involves analyzing inflation rates, currency risks, trade balance, and employment levels. And a stable economy ensures sustainability, market growth, and investment security. For the forward, we have a gold import rate. They have a 15%. These criteria measure the market's import share and overall import levels of gold. It is an important indicator of when a country depends on foreign supply. And last one, we have a cultural and economic proximity that is at 15%. We consider cultural or economic proximity to the Colombian market. This looks at the strength of existing relationships and potential synergies between the markets. So now I'm going to explain the table of the weighting. This table summarizes the evaluation of the 5 countries basis of the criteria and the respective weights. Each country receives a score from 1 to 5 of each criteria, which was then multiplied by the corresponding weight to calculate a weighted score. The total score is the sum of the weighted scores for each country. So first of all, we have an Arab Emirates that ranks highest with the total score of 4.8 due to the strong performance in the economic stability and gold demand. Second one, we have a Switzerland, follows with the 0.535 excellent in the economic stability and gold demand. Next, the USA score is 3.9, which is the strength being easy of doing business. India scores 3.7, mainly due to the high gold demand by lower easy of doing business. And finally, Italy has the lowest score at the 3.3 with moderate performance across of the criteria.
After meticulous analysis, we have identified 2 standout markets for strategic engagement: the United Arab Emirates and Switzerland. The UAE emerged as a compelling choice due to its dynamic global trade ecosystem. Its strategic geographical location, combined with a robust investment infrastructure and cultural appreciation for gold, makes it an ideal partner. The country isn't just a market, it's a global trade hub with an insatiable appetite for precious metal. And the other, the Switzerland, represents the pinnacle of precision and ethical standards in the gold industry. Renowned for world-class refiners like PAMP and Balcambi, Switzerland doesn't just consume gold, it transforms and elevates it. Their commitment to sustainable and traceable sourcing aligns perfectly with a responsible mining practice. These elections were not random, they emerged from a comprehensive evaluation of economic indicators, market potential, and strategic alignment with our export capabilities.
So with the final decision, we choose Emirate Ace that is have a stands off due to his gold demand, driven by the role as a global trade and investment hub. Its strong economic stability, supportive trade policies, and cultural affinity for gold make it a highly strategic and favorable market for gold-related opportunities.
So our Switzerland market entry strategy is a careful orchestrated plan that goes beyond mere transaction. We are not just selling gold, we are building a strategic partnership. By collaborating directly with top-tier refiners like PAMP and Balcambi, we ensure our gold receives world-class processing. But our vision extends further. We aim to penetrate the luxury market by partnering with high-end brands such as Shoprat. Our market entry is strategically timed for mid-2025, coinciding with prestigious events like the Basel World Jewelry and Watch Fair. This provides an unparalleled platform to showcase Colombia's gold and our commitment to ethical mining. Our initial target is 400 kilograms quarterly, but this is merely the beginning. We will leverage digital marketing campaigns target at Swiss investors and luxury consumers, emphasizing our goals' traceability and sustainability. The Swiss market represents more than a business opportunity. It's a chance to redefine Colombia's global gold reputation.
Okay, now let's take a look at the estimated cost for exporting 10 kilograms of gold to Switzerland under the Incoterm of CIP. So first, we calculated the price of gold of 10 kilograms, which will be an approximate of $941,000 based on a price of 2,671 USD per ounce. The transportation cost can be in a range from $5,000 to $25,000 depending on the carrier and logistics. Basically, what will be the insurance is also in a range between $941 to $2,824. We also have some different costs like security, handling, and documentation, which will be from $2,000 to $5,000. Talking about the security, and in documentation from $500 to $2,000. Basically, when we sum up all of these values, we got an estimated cost for exporting the 10 kilos of gold to Switzerland will be in a range between $949,000 to a range of $976,000. This will include all the logistics and export fees. So basically, this means that for every ounce of gold shipped, the cost of logistics will come out to around $2,912 to $3,200 per ounce. This is important to keep in mind when calculating the overall expenses for exporting all of the product. We also need to consider the different airlines, as we can see here from ProColombia information. Air Canada, Air France, and other different airlines will be the facilitators of this transportation. And lastly, for the logistics to go smoothly, we must ensure that the necessary documents for this merchandise will be completed. So this will include commercial invoices, import licenses, as well as some specific arguments detailed. This is a general overview of the costs and logistics involved in this process.
This slide outlines the possible cost and logistic of exporting 10 kilograms of gold to the UAE under the FCA Incoterm. The key costs are about gold value $941,259.42 USD. About transportations range between 8,000 and 30,000 USD. About the insurance, estimate 941 and 2,824 USD. And security and handling between 2,000 and 5,000 USD. Documentation 500, 2,000 USD. That's 47,062.97 USD, and the cost total is about the sum of all of that. In logistics, we have the table on the right shows airlines offering cargo service from Bogota to Abu Dhabi, including Emirates, Turkish Airlines, and Avianca, with details on routes and flight frequency. Additional notes, key documentation such as commercial invoice, certification of origin, and proper labeling is essential for compliance with customs and logistic requirements in the UAE. In summary, these slides provide a detailed breakdown of cost and logistics for exporting gold, highlight crucial aspects for international trade planning.
So now we have key takeaways. The first one, we have Arab Emirates and Switzerland have optimal markets that due to high demand, stable economies, and supportive trade environments. And then Taylor's strategy ensure competitive and try a long-term success.
Okay, my name is Santiago Becerra, and I consider that my grade should be a 5. I think this should be my grade because I have been in every class, I've participated in previous occasions, I also have completed all the assignments and contributed with all I can in the different teamworks we have made, all of the assignments, and that's why I think that should be my grade, 5.
Hi, my name is Miguel Ángel Mayor, and my self-assessment grade for this subject is 4. I believe this reflects my consistent effort and understanding of the material covered through the course. I have demonstrated responsibility in completing assignments and made significant progress in mastering the key concepts, while there is always room for improvement, and I am confident that my performance meets the expectation of this level.
Hello, my name is Stephanie Patiño. So throughout this course, I have demonstrated total commitment and exceptional dedication. My performance has been consistently proactive and responsible. For this reason, I consider that my performance deserves a grade of 4.5.
My name is Paulina Vanigas, and I believe my performance in this subject has been strong overall. I dedicate significant time and effort to understanding the material, completing assignments, and actively participating in class discussions. I consciously meet deadlines and ensure the quality of my work was high, reflecting my commitment to learning. Considering these factors, I believe a grade of 0.46 accurately represents my performance in this subject.